Hey family, much love to my brothers and sisters in the spirit. Thank you for checking back with your sister. I hope all is well with many of you. Today is a good day, life is good, and I love myself. And I pray that you love yourself as well, because nobody can love you like you can. Please know that. I felt my spirit to do this video. Many of you know out of my spiritual awakening, I have been able to connect with the divine within me connecting with my higher self. And by doing this, it helps me to navigate out here as well as within. And it also helps me to be led by the Spirit. And I wanted to ask the question today: why this so called quarantine? And why quarantine? Okay? I want to get answers from the divine, okay? What's behind all of this? Why are we in this so called quarantine? If I don't ask the question, shall I say, I won't get an answer. So, with that being said, many of you know I do readings on the side, okay? And as a backup tool, and this helps me to retrieve information. I mix my own homemade cards. Yes, I do. I have different cards for different occasions. This right here is called my mystery deck, okay? Mystery event card deck. It's a homemade deck. Anybody can do it. And this is the information I have received, okay? I have not even looked at it yet. I want to be surprised like many of you, okay? I just want many of you to keep your heads up during this time, okay? Keep a positive state of mind, attitude, okay? No matter what. And watching less TV, period, especially the news, is going to help you greatly because it won't have you in that fear-based mode as well as be programming you, shall I say. It's good for programming us, okay, telling lies to our vision, all right? Which this is the ultimate vision we should be really going by. Whether you've seen anything or not, I say pray and meditate. That is the key. We're going through this for a reason. Let me just say that. And I truly believe this is the Most High God's doing, okay? Peace be still and know that He is God, all right? This is time for us to be still and be ready and to have an ear to hear, okay? This is a wake-up call for many, okay? And I also say it as a test. I know I say this, but that's how I see it. You know, it's what you choose to do during this time that determines everything. Are you going to go fear-based mode, you know, running to and fro, attacking people just because you don't agree with their opinion, their lifestyle, or whatever the case may be? Are you going to go in judgment mode? You know, what are you going to do during this time? You know, are you going to, renew your mind and get in your heart space, which is the best place to be? That's a place right here where you're able to, you know, get that oil burning bright within you. All right? And I'm not trying to preach at you, just telling you what I know as far as which been my experience as far as having a dark night of the soul. Okay? But everybody has to get to that place for themselves. This I know. I just want to speak life over you and to encourage many of you, no matter what you're going to see in these cards, know that it's going to be all right. Okay? But you have to believe that. And know also that you are covered as a child of the Most High God. But you have to believe that. Okay? And to know that today is a good day, life is good. But you're going to have to believe that. So with that being said, family, I love you in Christ. And know that this too shall pass. You know, it's like each stage, you know, what are you going to do in this so-called dark hour? How are you going to navigate out here? How are you going to choose to think? Which is going to determine everything. So let's get to these cards and see what they have to say. This is my attention. I was questioning this, and I wanted answers from within, from the divine within, from source. Let's see what the cards have to say. But let me say this real quick. Mother Nature is divine. It's in divine order, and it doesn't need man's help. It doesn't need man's tampering with it, okay? Tarnishing it. Whatever the Most High God, His creation, when it comes to His creation, we got to leave it alone. And you notice during this quarantine, nature, okay, the air that we breathe is much clearer, it's much fresher. Mother Nature is not harmed. Our animals are not harmed. The trees are not harmed. Everything is at a standstill. That's a good thing. While everything's at a standstill, we also, too, should be still and pray and meditate and see this time for what it really is. It's a time to be still. Let's get to these cards. One love to you all. Be in your heart space. That's the best place to be for such a time as this. One love to you. I asked the question, why quarantine? But the Spirit has a way of revealing other information that we all need to know for such a time as this. Many of you already know, okay? But many people are clueless. They're not spiritual. They're very, very religious. And they don't have no kind of experiences. And many don't have no relationship with the Most High God either. They're too busy looking outside of themselves instead of going within, which is where they see their true divine answers. I don't believe these are in any kind of divine order. I'm just going to read them out. There is hope. Be still. There is hope. Be still. Many will be saved. Harm the DNA. Tamper with, change, or destroy molecular genetic code. Okay? So something is going on as far as maybe this has to do with the 5G, shall I say, or just due to tampering with our water or food, period, okay? But the Spirit tells you many will be saved and there is still hope. So for those who are covered, you have nothing to worry about. Temporary. I can't read my own right. I'm sorry, family. Temporary inconvenience for permanent improvement. Wow. Wow, that hits home like I don't know what. Temporary inconvenience, which it really is for a lot of people, okay? For permanent improvement. Psalms 91, prayer of protection, believe by faith. This is the prayer of protection. I can contest to this, okay? And I have my dark night of the soul. I definitely was reciting this day and night, okay? Not so much reading it from the Bible, but I read the word, certain scriptures so much I know it by heart, family. It's good to know the word by heart. Get it in your spirit, in your heart. Know it by heart. So that way, when you have the dark night of the soul or whenever you are in need of the word, okay, which is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path, All right. This word alone will protect you. All right. You will summon the Most High God angels. This, and He shall dispatch them to protect you. All right. Drink plenty of water. Eat life foods. Drink plenty of water to flush your system out, family. Life food, that's veggies and fruit. Okay. Anything that grows from the earth. Fruit, nuts, berries, you name it. Okay. Clueless. They don't know. No, divine. They do not know. Satanist, evil people. This is only temporary. You hear me, family? This is only temporary. Low vibrational. Well, we know what this means. It's a lot of people that are truly low vibrational for such a time as this. Many are not in their heart space, and their light with them is so dim. Fear not, be still. Puppets follow distraction, trends, wide paths. Wow. Puppets follows distractions and trends, wild path. This speaks for itself. The wide path is a path that's full of distraction, especially when people are following celebrities, worrying about celebrities, worrying about just things that are not for our highest good to be worrying about, okay? And it takes us off to what's really, really going on. We are to be still, okay? Like the Most High God wants His children to be, so you can really hear and know when to move, when the time is to move. But when we are so caught up in this world, the cares of this world, being so distracted, worrying about who did what and who got what, and just worrying about things that not really worth worrying about, that's not going to really serve you, okay? That's the wide path, all right? And the wide path always lead to destruction. And this is called puppets. They are followers, people who caught up in trends and just, they don't have their own mind. They don't think for themselves. Heal thyself. Family, please try not to be running to these hospitals. There's a lot of foolishness going on. You can heal thyself, okay? Drink plenty of water, eat live foods only. Heal thyself. And listening to high vibrational music is a plus as well. Get out in nature. Plant your feet on Earth Gaia. Sun gaze. The number counts of death are less. You hear that, family? The number counts of deaths are less. But we know that because the news, the fake news is telling us that a lot of people are dying due to this COVID-19, but that's not true. A lot of people are passing away, but it's not due to that. Many lack of faith. Many lack faith. It's time for people to really, really have a relationship with Source God. Because many people lack faith. Many people just don't believe and they choose not to believe. They choose to, I don't know, I guess believe the media more than going through themselves and get their own answers. Stay positive, not to worry. You hear that, family? Stay positive, not to worry. Won't last. Trouble won't last always, family. Won't last. Divine will for change, the duality. So when I ask this question right here, why this quarantine is going on? Divine will for change. Okay? Divine will for change. There's so much foolishness going on, family, and we see it. We see it all over the world. It's so much darkness that's going on. It seems like nobody is talking about it. It seems like nobody's doing anything about it. But the Most High God sits high and looks down low and see everything. Nobody is getting away with anything. Divine will for change. Will be around long enough for their agenda. They already have a cure. Oh, yeah. I believe that will be around long enough for their agenda. You hear that, family? So this so-called COVID-19, whatever this so-called bioweapon is, it's going to be around long enough, all right, for their so-called agenda, because they already have a cure. They have a cure for all of their so-called man-made diseases. Let me just say that. Or shall I say viruses. Trouble in weary times. Elites knows, but they are not telling, keeping as a secret. But we're not surprised. Agenda, calcifying the pineal gland so they cannot see. Bingo. And this right here has to do with, you know, we live in a time of knowing. Let me just say, many people call it also the Aquarius age. You know, the Most High God is waking His children up, and when it comes to our third eye, which I look at it as our spiritual sight, it tells you the truth. It tells you about things that many people have not even read in books. Okay, it will show you things, and it's also our connection to Source, the Most High God. All right. But they know people are waking up. That's why people are starting to questioning now. Even those who spiritual sight are not waking. This right here is the ultimate threat to the elites. They don't want people to wake up. They don't want people to see. Many people right now have eyes, but they see not. Okay? That's why they watch the news. Because they really see not until they start taking the time to meditate and go within. And if their eyes, and if their spiritual sight is closed, they need to pray that it be open for such a time as this. Get that connection. Find out whose you are. Get that connection. If anything, have a relationship with the Source, the Most High God. So family, I asked a question. Other information came out surrounding this quarantine situation. And this is the answer I received. There is still hope. Be still. Many will be saved. Whatever is going on, it has a lot to do with our DNA, all right? It has a lot to do with our DNA. They're trying to tamper with it, all right? This was going on in the beginning of time. All this mixing with the Most High God's children genetics. Temporary inconvenience for permanent improvement. The Spirit of the living God want many people to get in the Word and read this, okay? Especially read Psalms 1. It speaks about how we are to read, how we are to meditate day and night. And I can think of a far better thing to meditate is on the Word, all right? Drink plenty of water, eat live foods only. Okay, it's a reason for this because our food has definitely been tampered with. Clueless, they don't know. Yes, indeed. Many are clueless. Our politicians are clueless. The Most High God children are clueless, especially those who have not fully awakened yet. All right, and our celebrities are definitely clueless because they are serving the wrong master. Let me just say that. Our scientists are clueless, especially the ones that are not spiritual. They're clueless. It's a lot of cluelessness going on. Satan is every evil people is what we're dealing with. And they work in every field, family. They work in every field. This is only temporary. Praise the Most High God. Low vibrational. Many people are low vibrational. They need to really get in their heart space. Fear not, be still. Be still, family. This is a time that many of you can't say you're too busy. Okay? Oh, I got to work. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. You got time now. This is a time for you to really pray and meditate. Get that connection with the divine within you, all right? Have a relationship with the Most High God. Because many are puppets, followers of distraction, trends, and which is the wide path. And a lot of the Most High God sheep, I tell you, they are so foolish. They love the wide path. Sheep in wolf clothing. A lot of wolves are telling them, come on over here. It's boring over there. Come over here where the fun at. Just step over here for a little bit. And many are being destroyed by that. Because I guess the straight path is just a little too boring. It's a little too safe in the safe path. They want a little distraction. You know. They want to have fun and get caught up in things that are not for the highest good to be caught up in. Heal thyself. You don't have to run to the hospitals. Heal thyself. Pray, meditate, eat the right foods. Listen to positive, high vibrational music. Get out in nature. Sun gaze. Plant your feet on Earth Gaia. The number counts of deaths are less. Lack of faith. Stay positive, not to worry. Won't last. Divine will for change. This unfortunately will be around long enough for the agenda. They already have a cure. Trouble in weary times. Elites knows, but they are not telling, keeping as a secret. Agenda, calcifying the pineal glands so they cannot see. Have faith, family. Be still, family. Go within yourself. Pray and meditate. Peace.